All right, we're here with Coach Greg Petersen after a impressive 2-1 victory over Atlanta FC. Club's first victory over Atlanta FC this season. Faced them twice earlier this year in some tough games. You made some changes to the lineup, and you look like a genius here, bringing in a couple players for the first start.
Well, one of the biggest things that we recognize, we need to make the midfield a little bit more athletic, and when Kyle was available this week to bring him in for the end of the season, I couldn't pass up on that, and also Derek Pirtle, who I knew if he got his opportunity that he would do something special. And the time he was in the game today, he probably ran 4 marathons, scored a goal, and assisted. So I can't complain about that. And pushed Norbert in the midfield just because Joseph Amonde couldn't play today. And as you could see, Kyle, and let's not forget Norbert's first position is essential midfielder, and that was refreshing. But boys did a good game. I think Derek was the first one to make. Coach that lost my mark on the corner kick they scored, but look, they came back and they really did a good job. And
I was particularly impressed with Brian Hadley's play. Moving in from the outside defender into the central.
Yeah, Brian. But the thing is, you got to remember, Brian, I think, played against the first game at Birmingham. He played in center back, so we knew he could do that. It wasn't like, okay, let's go to church tomorrow and say a prayer. It's something we knew, and him and Sabio have a decent relationship. But at the same time, we did miss Joseph Amonde today, and the number 6 for them is a very experienced, very knowledgeable player, and he's a handful. And they settled down in the first half. We didn't expect them to start hitting long ball. They were playing direct and quick, and they're they're a very experienced group of players. The ball, they're already off, they're moving, and took us a little bit to adjust, but in the second half, it was a good result today, a very good result.
You look at the workman rate. We're going back to Derek Pirtle. He created that second goal by keeping the pressure on that far side, being able to put the ball in. That's just exactly what you asked him to do, I guess. And
there's no question. In the first half, we were more concerned about the spaces. In Atlanta, we played them, the space between the backs and the wingers. They sort of manipulated those too well. So that the first part, and then when they started, there wasn't. We were organized, taking away the spaces, but they started hitting balls, and that was sort of like, all right, let's adjust, let's step up. And overall, once they did that, I think the game turned into our favor.
Right, the game did start a little slow with you guys playing a low-pressure system, but then as you develop the play and you start pressing a little bit forward, they start panicking a little bit more out of the back.
Listen, teams, they're like us. They like to play. And when they're under pressure, that's not suited to them, and that's one of the biggest things that we really need. Their midfield is good. Number 22, number 5, these are good players. Duki, the young kid who came in, 24.
Excellent.
This kid can play, and our guys, we need a little bit more effort because a lot of times these guys are one-on-one in there, and even though you ask them collective, but the guy shows you just can't let them track through, So it was good, and then I think I was very happy with Paul Turner coming in tonight. I'm very happy with his play. I thought Sutton did well tonight. Paul obviously, as Kirk Childress says, he'll grow on you, coach, and obviously, we've got that. And it's important. It's a collective. Freddie, in the training the other night, hurt his foot, so I said, can you give me a better 45 or a better 90? And, it worked out. So I do look like a genius tonight.
Well, congratulations, coach. Great victory.
Thank you.
Good.